So this is my first impressions of a watch which has been gifted to me. My first ever free watch. I am so excited about opening this box. Now, long story short is, I did a review of a Geckota watch, the VK64 Racing Chronograph, and I loved making that video, and I bought that watch myself, and I love that. So check out that review if you have not seen that review on that other Geckota watch I did. And Geckota was so happy with my review, which I'm internally humbled and grateful for, that they offered to support the channel by sending me this watch. And they said I could do with it what I will. I don't have to send it back. This is exciting. So I was thinking, what I'm going to do with this watch is I'm going to get some mileage out of it, get a few lovely videos, explore some more information about Watch Gecko, and of course give you as much detail as possible about this watch, which I chose. It wasn't sent to me from, right, you're having this and that's the end of it. It was, what do you want? What are you interested in? And I said, this watch. So I haven't had a look yet. I'm hoping they sent me this and it's not just an empty box, and this is all a terrible, horrible prank on a YouTuber, which I doubt. There'd have been a lot of effort to be cruel. I also got a free pen. Thank you. And in here, there are 2 extra straps. So this is really exciting. So guys, this video is my initial impressions and unboxing of what will ultimately be a watch. Is going to be a gift for a subscriber. I've chosen to award this when I hit my next milestone. So it's going really well at the moment. I'm very, very happy. So I'm thinking 2,000 subscribers. This would be a worthy gift to whoever when we get to that milestone. So without further ado, before I waffle on too long, I thought I'd relay to you first how I got this watch, why I've got it, and what I'm going to do with it. So the first thing you're going to need to do is see the watch. Ready? Ah, beautiful. And up-to-date manual. Very nice. Got some really nice packaging. Jonathan Quinn, lovely guy. I've had a nice chat with John. He's such a fantastic bloke. I'm not just saying that because he sent me a watch. Thank you. Genuinely, we've got a lot in common. We like cars, we've got families, we've got a lot of shared passions in life, and watches, of course, is one of them. And he sees my passion, I guess, in my videos. So I'm hoping that's going to convey across when I look at this beautiful watch. This lovely book. I've never seen a book at this price point. I mean, this watch, you check it out. Get it on watchgecko.com right now. And it's £200. It is, that is, I've seen books worse than that on really nice watches that are like £1,000. And I really mean that. So you guys have had to wait 3.5 minutes to actually see the watch. So thanks for your patience. But I want to make you enjoy the entire experience with me. There it is. I am so happy with this. Wow. That is pretty, I must say. Ooh, let's get that out and have a closer look. The box is really nice. Really robust, solid feel to that. Really good. On a nice cushion. That is gorgeous, I must say. So I went for the GMT because I have enjoyed a fair bit of travelling in my time. And for me, something I enjoy to celebrate that is to have a nice watch which incorporates an element of excitement, adventure and travel. And that is something wearing a GMT watch for me brings back memories of. Because I always like to think about what time is it at home and what time is it on holiday. It takes you back. Now this is gorgeous, it really is. So it's all brushed, but underneath we've got the straight and simple Geckota. And there's only, for each colourway, there's only 75 of each. So I've got number 52 of 75. And this has a ronda quartz movement. And The reason why it's quartz is to help keep the price to be affordable, but you still can have a very beautiful, reliable watch with a Swiss movement. So £200 for a watch of this quality is fantastic. Now, if you wanted it with an automatic, it would have cost significantly more. So let's have a little look and see about all the tactile things. So let's start with the crown. There's a screw down crown. Very nice, very smooth unscrewing action. So the second click out is for obviously the time, and then the second click in, there we are, that's for adjusting your GMT time. And then you put it out again, and then it carries on. Yeah, it's great. What other little details have we got here? Got the lovely G for Geckota on there. That is fully screwed in. Look, that is attention to detail that I love. The G is the right way up. Good job. The knurling on the crown is really nice. Grippy. Nice crown guards. Brushing is really smooth and lovely on this. It still catches the light really well. I went for the stainless bezel insert because it's quite common to see people going for ceramic and other colours and two ways. You go for Batman, Pepsi, all those things. I thought, love how it makes it look a little bit more vintage and softens the look of the watch more by having the brushed bezel insert. I'm really glad I went for that choice. Now this glass, that is sapphire. There's domed sapphire. This strap, being from a watch strap company as well, this strap is beautiful. And look, we've got a quick release there, 20mm lugs, very nice. Let's have a check on this. And as a GMT bezel should be, it's bi-directional. So it goes that way and that way. They've got it so right. I'm pumped, guys. I'm so excited about this watch. It is amazing. And I'm obviously slightly biased because it was sent to me for free. And this is initial impressions. But I'm genuinely blown away. For the money, it is incredible. If you watch all my other videos, you see I've had a fair experience with lots of different types of watches. And I was drawn to this before I even got into watch reviewing seriously. I thought, that is a really pretty watch. I might get one of those. And just look at the dial. It's got that lovely textured cream dial. And then you've got the contrasting GMT hand to add a real element of colour to splash in there. And then these hands are black. Again, complementing with the black details in the bezel. And helps legibility. Beautiful contrast against the cream dial. It really is pretty. So let's see how much this watch weighs on a leather strap. So 76 grams, so light. It's going to be light on the wrist. I haven't put this on my wrist yet, so you'll get to see my first time wearing this to see how nice it is. And then some dimensions. Let's get those. Now, it's an unusual case. So you can see you've got the crown guards this side, but a nice design feature is you've got something that almost replicates that on the other side. So I'm going to measure from excluding those extra parts there. I think it's 40mm. So it's in the sweet spot for me in sizes. And including the domed sapphire, it's only 12.9. So it's an elegant watch, definitely. Now, lug to lug, so how well it's going to sit on the wrist in terms of the length. Yeah, see, it's compact. It's only 46.5. Let's see how big that crown is. It's a perfect size crown in proportion to the rest of the watch, 6.2. Fantastic. So it's lightweight. The proportions are great. It does all its GMT aspects spot on. It's really easy to use. I didn't read the manual. As you see, I just flicked through it and got straight in with fiddling with it. So the first click out, that's what you use to choose your second time zone. And then come out fully for, I just love that. It's cool seeing the extra time zone moving there. I like GMT watches as well because I've got family in Canada and I still can't remember what time it is there off the top of my head. So for me, I use that as a lovely bit of functionality to remember my family over in Canada. And it's just a little way of connecting with them in a way for me. And then you can do another time zone as well, apparently. You can adjust, use the bezel to your advantage. So you can actually track 3 time zones in total. That hand, the hands where they are in here, and obviously use the bezel, apparently, which is really cool. So let's get this on wrist. That is so nice, so comfortable, fits my 7-inch wrist perfectly. But I think on this strap, if you've got much bigger than a 7-inch wrist, you'd struggle, because see, I'm just about being caught on the keeps here. There's not much left. So if you have a small wrist, smaller than 7 inches, you've definitely got a lot more scope. But if you've got much bigger, this particular strap it comes on may not suit it for you. But for me, it's spot on. And you've got a nice bit of detailing here. Well, it's brushed effectively, which is good because it matches the largely brush finish of the watch. Now let's check out the Loom. So I just popped into my dark room, which is my bedroom with the curtain shut, and the Loom is so lovely. Look how bright that is. Lovely green. It's on everything that you need to see it on. And as it's not a dive watch, it doesn't have it on anywhere on the bezel, which is fine. It has it everywhere else. It's beautiful. So this is Swiss grade Luminova, and you can really tell. So you're getting a really good spec on this watch. I'm really impressed. So that's my initial impressions. You've got to genuinely see my initial emotions, I am stunned by the quality of this watch, and I really don't want you to feel like I'm being biased because of my fortunate situation of being sent this watch. I'm being as clear and fair as possible as to why I think it's stunning. And you can see with your own eyes, this has sapphire glass and it's beautifully finished. I love the design. It's very pretty. It looks like a vintage watch, but it's brand new. It has a reliable Ronda quartz movement, so it's Swiss. It's going to be really accurate. Let's see how well it keeps on the markers. So it's bang on the marker. See there? Hit there perfectly. So it's spot on. So I know these are little bugbears. Those of you who do like quartz movements, you're going to be spotting those kind of things. And this, it hits on the money. See? Perfect. These are things that help a watch represent good value for money. You look at the specification, but all the little attention to detail, such as the G, straight away, that's straight, the fit and finish of everything, the feel, the tactile aspect. This bezel, even though it's bi-directional, it feels just as good both ways. Because I'd have thought one way would be good and the other way would have felt a bit rough, but this is fantastic. You can look at the machining, very smooth brushing. The polishing is spot on. Let's get this sticker off. Beautiful polishing. This is a £200 watch, guys. That's not expensive for this quality materials. 316L stainless steel, sapphire, Swiss loom, Swiss movement. It's from a British design. It's from a British company. You got a lot of really positive stuff going for you here. And I think it's even got AR coating, you know, on the glass. Fantastic. So I'm going to say for the full review, whilst I've let the initial wonderful honeymoon period wane a little bit, but I'm going to get some time with this watch, get to enjoy it, and I'm going to then show you this watch on the extra straps I requested to see how it looks on this watch. And I think you will agree with me, what I've chosen is really going to complement this watch, and I look forward to sharing that with you in the next video. So thanks so much for checking out these first impressions of my first free watch on the channel. I am so pumped, and this is a watch which will be a gift for a subscriber when we get to 2,000. So the way it's going, guys, that's not going to be long, so I better pull my finger out and get on with looking at this watch in more detail, and I'll share my findings with you because that's the aim of the game. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.